Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to update an event in Google Calendar using Laravel. If you have already integrated Google Calendar and now need to make changes to existing events, this tutorial is perfect for you. Let's dive right in.
Okay, so let us create an update route. So I'll be creating an update event function, so which will basically update already existing event in the Google Calendar, and we will do it in that way. Okay, so I'll give you a context before creating the function. So I'll be creating the function on side by side, but I'll tell you how it is work, how it should means how it works. So basically, when you create an event, okay, at that time you get an event object from the Google. Okay, so there you get the link and all other parameters. So you have to include ID and because if you are creating an update, so to update any event, you need the ID of that event. Okay, as we do in normal CRUD operation. So that's how it is working on Google Calendar also. So I have just created that, and now I'm deleting an event. I'm creating a new event. Okay, and you can see event ID is returned. So as I did this tutorial, so okay, so I will be passing that event ID. You can pass it from the CRUD operations or whatever you have created. So for example, if it is a list operation, you can fetch that from the database and pass it from there. But in my case, I have not created any database for that because in my project this requirement is not there. So that's why I'm just statically passing that event ID. Okay, either you take the event ID from create event, so while you are creating an event at that time, or when you are running the fetch event API, in that case also you'll receive the event ID, so you can save it from there as well. But I prefer saving it while creating only. So I have created a controller function, pass the event ID, and I'll create a service class. I mean, sorry, function in my service class, that is update Google Calendar event. Okay, so this is just for quick for your purpose. I'm writing this comment. Okay, so let us start creating that update Google Calendar event function. Okay, so I'll copy this. I'll open my calendar service. There I'll be creating uh, this function. So after create Google Calendar event, I'll be creating one more function, that is update Google event, and which will take event ID as a parameter. Let us write the code. So this will also, take the same things, only the client and everything. These are similar. If you are creating an event, if you are fetching an event, if you are updating an event. So let us do one thing. Let us create a separate function only, so that whenever this service class is called, it is automatically, called and assigned to client variable, so that I can just use that variable and it will work the same way. So I'm calling that function in the starting. It will basically set the client. Okay, I'm taking a protected client variable. Okay, now let us go to the set client, and in the set client I'll cut this and we'll paste it in set client. Okay, and we'll return $client here. So whenever this function is called, that client variable object is returned with everything set up. So if there is any issue in the future, you do not have to look in every function. You just need to look into this single function. Okay, and in every function, I'll be calling $this client, because constructor is called initially when the class is instantialized. Okay, so before running all the other functions, it will call the constructor. It will set the client, and then that already set client will be used in other functions. So that's how it is working. That's how it will work. Okay, so that looks good now. Get Google Calendar event, create event, and similarly for the update event. So see, the code reduced a lot. So now let us call the calendar service again. Okay, and this is the class from Google Service Calendar. Okay, and we have to uh, get the calendar ID. Okay, which is primary in Archie. If you have installed if you have multiple calendars, so in that you have to pass the calendar ID from there. So, for example, if you have birthday calendar or the primary calendar or there is other calendar, you can get that normally when you open the Google Calendar, you'll see that ID there. Okay, and here I'm fetching that event. Okay, so it works like how we update. So we fetch the event. Okay, that object and we call these functions. So these are predefined function which comes in that package, set summary, set description, and the times and everything. So we will be setting summary and description only. We'll be changing that and then call the update event functions. So that is in the service events and update, which will take three parameters. One is the calendar ID, other is the event ID, and last is the fourth is the event. Okay. So that looks correct. And now let us run the update event. So I'll change this route update hit because I have passed the statically that event ID, right? So that's it should be updated now. It is not showing anything. I forgot to return. Yeah. So return, refresh. Now let us hit again. Yeah, you can see it came. Now let us open that. As you can see, update Google calendar event and description that got updated.
I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content.